It is the fastest-growing grassroots movement in North America, and its members are young high school students led by a young man who is barely past his teens himself. The Environmental Youth Alliance started 4 months ago in Vancouver, and already it's having an impact around the world.
3 o'clock on a typical school day, and most students are heading down the hall and out the door. But in one classroom, a few young people are more concerned about opening doors of a different kind, with students from around the world. They are members of the Environmental Youth Alliance, and in the last 4 weeks they've received 600 letters from youngsters who want to join them.
It's from Wooloo, Australia. It says, "Hello, gals and guys. How is it all going in your space, place, and time?"
My kid got into packing their own lunches, which was a bonus. This is Thermos Week at their class. They gave out little hearts for whoever had the best packed lunches, most environmentally safe lunch. Right now, we're trying to connect people, and it's a very heavy job.
Do you think it's really going to take off?
It is taking off. It's. I mean, we've got all these letters. If we can manage them, which we're doing, and just looking at how dedicated people around are, it is taking off. It's no doubt taking off.
The Catalyst, a newspaper put together by the Youth Alliance and distributed to high schools across Canada. That has helped raise the group's membership to 15,000 in just 4 months.
So the next paper is going to have a lot of focus on the trips, and it's also going to kind of look at the success of the conference and the success of the Carman trips that already happened.
Getting young people out to see what they're working to save is one of the group's goals. The latest trip and cause is the Carman Valley, where 24 high schoolers just got their first look at the giant spruce trees and fired up their commitment to saving the whole watershed, not just part of it.
Before I went to Carman, I was getting really burnt out and really fed up with this, and I was beginning to feel like I didn't really care anymore about doing all this work. But then once I was there, I thought I was just in awe of the beauty, and it was just amazing. It was so beautiful, and I just thought, this is so worth it. This has to be saved.
The beauty of the Carmana is giving the same inspiration to these students as the Queen Charlotte's gave the Alliance's founder 5 years ago, when he started the first high school environmental club. At 22, he's the old man of this group, behind the newspaper designed to get other youngsters involved. But although they call themselves Youth Alliance, they don't limit their sights to the young.
The facts are that these 17-year-olds, these 18-year-olds, they're not going to have time to become politicians or business people. You know, they have to be active now, but they have to be active in a way that also encourages the rest of society to join on the bandwagon, because we simply don't have the time.
Our world is in such a mess right now that things need to be done. And in many ways, I just feel like shaking my friends and saying, you can't just go out to parties all the time. You have to do something. You know, it's really a time for action.
Is it rubbing off on your parents, too?
Yeah, my parents recycle and all that. And they tell other friends and my grandparents and my aunts and uncles and everybody.
They may not run the world yet, but where youth leads, their parents might just follow.
In our relationship,